we deplete the ocean to a greater and greater extent, fisheries dry up, we're going to have to turn more and more to aquaculture. Aquaculture is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. It's a way of being able to profit from the ocean in a sustainable manner, profit and protect the ocean at the same time.
We could potentially see the collapse of commercial fisheries as soon as mid-century. By choosing the alternatives to over-harvested fish and shellfish, you show that you value sustainability. There is already a growing worldwide trend towards aquaculture. Globally, nearly half the fish consumed by humans are produced by fish farms. As the demand for safe, healthy seafood to feed growing populations increases, scientists must look for ways to increase ocean yields, both sustainably and responsibly.
Abalone fetch a tremendous price on the market, particularly in Asia, and so it's a highly sought after food. We've been trying to develop this as a new aquaculture species for tropical Australia and Southeast Asia. Aquaculture is thousands of years behind agriculture and domestication of animals, so we're just starting to get there. So our work is very much focused on the long-term goals for humankind. Our chickens that we eat on our plate didn't start out as chickens. They were hundreds of decades of domestication. The same thing's happening at aquaculture at the moment, but of course we have a very different toolkit than we had thousands of years ago, and we can make that happen a lot quicker. We're definitely very much into the genetics of aquaculture, or aquaculture biotechnology even. How do we improve yields of animals that are going to end up on dinner plates?
Fish provide essential protein to over half the people on the planet, many of them the poorest and most vulnerable, people whose survival is really threatened by potential climate change. Developing aquaculture not only means keeping biodiversity in our oceans, but it could underpin the future nutrition of the Earth's poorest people. Starting aquaculture in developing nations also means a potential export business. Aquaculture itself is not without environmental impacts. It can involve habitat destruction and can also lead to water pollution. Paradoxically, farmed fish can even have the effect of depleting fish stocks. Carnivorous fish like salmon need vast quantities of fish meal to grow, putting enormous pressure on populations of anchovies and sardines. Make sure that even the aquaculture fish you do buy is sustainable. You can support sustainable seafood by purchasing fish and shellfish with the ocean-friendly logo.
Who knows what the